Alright, so welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be showcasing the fetch style, the quick style, the ace rework, and the new sniper chemical reaction. So we're going to start off with ace first because I have it. So the first move is called instinct dash. This one you pretty much dash towards like the ball wherever it is, and it does look something like that. And I'm going to turn off my cooldowns real quick. Alright, and athletic drive, this is the same move but just some small animation changes, and it's also much faster now. Looks something like that. Pretty sick stuff, nothing too crazy. And athletic fade, this is still the same move, just some, I guess, some effects changed, but it's pretty much the same move still, and that's pretty much it for the base. Alright, so the first move in Awakening for ace is called 100% drive. It looks something like this. You sort of like create like a direction type of thing, and you guys can see you do all that, and then when you're get close, you pretty much plays a cutscene. So you pretty much move your camera around, or move your mouse around, or actually move your keyboard around, where you press A and D for it to actually work. Or I believe you either turn your cameras. Let me try one more time. So 100% drive looks something like this. You guys see that? I move my, like, I pretty much click on my A and D stuff. My A and D on my keyboard, and it does like that. It pretty much follows that path, and then when it get close, I believe you press space, or you press C or space, and then you pretty much play that cutscene. So that's what the move looked like. Alright, Too Easy is pretty much the same move as his previous kit, so let me show you guys it. It looks something like this. Doesn't have any animation for, it doesn't have any animation for some reason, but it looks something like this for now, I guess. It looks a bit weird, but yeah, it looks something like that. And missile, this is pretty much where you throw the ball. You could use it for like the three-pointer move line, but it sometimes won't, like, well, sometimes you will get like a two-pointer instead of three-pointer. It just depends on like how you really aim it. See, like now that's a two-pointer, but if you like try to land it before like the three-pointer line, you're gonna get three-pointer and stuff. But that's pretty much it for Ace's kit, and now we're gonna move on to the quick style. Alright, so now we have the quick style. Let's showcase it. So dashing must, okay, not the ball. And what about this one? Boost, you pretty much get a speed boost, I guess, if you want to call it that. But let me showcase dash. So dash, you pretty much dash towards the ball. It's pretty much like Ace's move, if I'm being honest, the move that Ace's has. So it's pretty much a instinct dash, if you want to call it that. Looks something like this, but this one you have to aim it yourself, so just keep that in mind. Boost, I believe you just get like a small speed boost and stuff. You guys can see how faster I'm running. So I'm running this fast, but if I activate it, I'm running like much faster, and that's pretty much it for like the base kit. Alright, so now let's go to the Awakening, and I don't know if you need the ball. Okay, you do not. Alright, so pretty much dashing, same thing. You pretty much dash towards the ball. And then boost is same thing. Boost, you can do it without the ball or with the ball. It's up to you. So yeah, that's very nice. And speed plays a little cutscene. I don't know if you need the ball. Let's see if you do. You don't. Alright. Alright, pretty nice. And you guys can read it if you want to. So that's pretty nice. Auto dribbles. I honestly have no clue what that means. Yeah, so that's pretty nice, I guess. So speed is pretty sick of a kit. You guys can see how fast I'm running. And I believe if you have like boost on, you're much faster too. So honestly, you can run around the court like crazy, if I'm being honest, which is honestly pretty nice. Alright, and now we're pretty much going to go through Fetch's kit. So first move is called dive. This you cannot use it without the ball, or you can only use it without the ball. So pretty much this move is in the name. You sort of dive towards the ball. So let's say I shoot over there, you pretty much dive towards the ball. So yeah, it looks something like that. You can like shoot it if you want to, and if it misses, or if like another player like shoot the ball and it misses, and you can activate dive to like pretty much dive towards the ball. So let's say ball's over here, you can just dive it to the ball and get it pretty quickly. Next move is called floater. This is a shooting move, so it's a one-hand layup. Looks something like that. Really simple move, nothing too crazy going on with it, and this move is honestly pretty good of a move, I'm being honest. Like, just look at that. It auto goes in, which is honestly insane, which is also pretty nice too. But I mean, that's pretty much it for the base, and now let's go through the Awakening. And I don't know if you need a ball, but we'll test it out, I guess. Let's see if you need the ball to use it. You must have the ball. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I believe dive and floater, they're pretty much the same move too, so just keep that in mind. And the only move that changed was this catch, or yeah, catch. So yeah, ball must be has been shot or passed. So let's say my alt account, we pretty much shot the ball and we press catch at the same time. You pretty much just steals the ball. Like if they try to shoot, if they try to pass it, you pretty much steal the ball, and then you can go for like a floater if you want to, or whatever move, and pass your teammate. Doesn't really matter, but that's pretty much it for the kit. And yeah, I mean, Fetch and Quake, they're overall really simple kits, nothing going on. They don't have really any other variation. It's just 2 moves, pretty simple, pretty versatile as well. And yeah, now we're gonna go through pretty much the chemical reaction. Alright, and now we're gonna go through pretty much how to get the chemical reaction for the sniper. So you're gonna have to be awakened first, so let me just awaken real quick. Alright, and nice, we're awakening. So pretty much 3 conditions has to be matched for you to actually use it. They're pretty simple conditions, so nothing too crazy. First condition, you have to be in awakening. Second condition, your teammate must pass you the ball, and which ties into the third requirement, which is pretty much you have to be jumping. So you have to be jumping. So when you're in awakening and you jump and they pass you the ball at the same time, you pretty much activate the chemical reaction. So let's say my all can pass me while I'm jumping, pass, and then give me 1 sec. Alright, so pass, and then I'm jumping, and it plays this cutscene. Yeah. So overall, pretty simple of a chemical reaction. You don't really have too much requirement. The sniper player just needs to be in awakening, and they need to know when you're gonna pass the ball so they can jump to actually activate it. I mean, that's pretty much it for this chemical reaction, and yeah, that will be it for this video. So in summary, I went through the ace rework, the quick style, the fetch style, and sniper pretty much chemical reaction. And there won't be any showcases, well, like gameplay type of thing in this video, because I want to do those for shorts. So in my shorts, well, keep in mind that I also put shorts on my YouTube, my TikTok, all that. Those will pretty much be more or less the the gameplay. Now, I will do gameplay if it was only like one style, then I don't mind doing a gameplay video, gameplay with it. But since it's technically 3 styles and 1 chemical reaction, the video will be it won't be long, but it'll be much longer than what it used to be. So yeah, I will not pretty much do the gameplay thing in this video. But anyways, with that said, that will be it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.